Hello, I decided to go back and at least check what's up this way. Still... Oh, what is this place? Oh shit, is this where they've been keeping Abel? Is this where he lives? Well, I'm glad I saw this. Ha! So it turns out I can totally kill all those robots. Let's keep that other end save, end of chapter save. Okay, he realizes that chaos is the issue. And now we just pray that the Phoenix Strike is enough, please. Finish strike. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that means that I have accomplished all that I set out to, I think. Ooh, Embuster acquired, just like last time. Decoder 9. And I also got that white fragment. I don't know. Makes sense to get it from a Gnosis, I suppose. But I will make it back to where I was, which is just after this cutscene. And I will see you next time. Gedalia Space. Hello and welcome. Oh no! Welcome back to Xenosaga episode 3. And there's some fucking. Oh, that's the
differential boundary strength of the surface is 910E.
Damn, you're kidding. Touch that and say goodbye, huh?
Oh, this is a pre-rendered cutscene, by the way.
Why are they here?
Shion, there's no time. Head straight for the coordinates.
I got it. Are you ready, Cosmos?
I think she's ready. Born ready.
Initialization complete. Safety release.
Oh, she has a visor. Just like Telos.
We're in range. Do it anytime, Cosmos.
Acknowledged.
Exciting music.
What the hell? What's going on?
Oh,
Now it has to have worked.
Cosmos can't disturb it.
No,
Chief, maybe this is beyond us.
Just believe in Cosmos. It's all right. I know that she'll be able to do it.
Setting weapon deployment to maximum output.
why didn't you start with that? Of course, angel wings. So good. Anytime there's like a Bible reference, I'm like, I know what that is, and I clapped when I saw it. Oh.
Oh yeah! We're going in!
Hey, you gotta go pretty fast, it looks like. Yeah. Hard with the depth perception when there's, you know, no depth. No actual depth.
ES craft had penetrated the hypersphere. The surface fissure is closed. Gnosis swarm in the surrounding space has disappeared. All ES craft lost from radar.
Yeah, I guess we gotta succeed now. I mean, we gotta find some way out.
All communications are cut off.
All right! They've made it through!
Do you did we have a plan for escape?
It's too early to celebrate. The Gnosis probably vanished in order to pursue them. The real challenge starts now.
I'm sure they'll manage. We just have to believe in them.
I believe. Oh.
You sure are infatuated with her. Is it regret from the time when you still wore a mantle of flesh?
Is it regret from the time when you still wore a mantle of flesh? Suggesting he doesn't now. Curious. There's a big old cross over there, by the way. I don't know if I pointed that out last. I probably did.
You still hold. So now you're going to use the daughter in place of the imperfect mother?
So now you're going to use the daughter in place of the imperfect mother. Oh, I feel like I should understand what they're talking about, but I don't. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm kinda dumb sometimes. And I forget things a lot. Now you're going to use the daughter in place of the imperfect mother. My first thought was Feb, but that's not it. That can't be. The daughter... I mean, I don't know how old this is. Okay, here's my wild crackpot theory. Is that they're trying... No, that doesn't make sense. Or does it? I'm trying to think if it might be connected to Grimoire Verum and Nephilim somehow. Because Nephilim must have had a mother at some point, right? I don't know.
The maiden who invites the spreading gnosis.
The maiden who invites the spreading gnosis.
You're one heartless bastard.
Is that I don't know.
And it's not like you don't know what this is going to cause.
It is necessary for the new world. Is your cloak just a decoration?
Necessary for the
I
new
don't
world.
like the idea of that thing as the womb, but whatever.
The womb.
I'll give you a hand. We just need to destroy Cosmos, right?
Okay, so Cosmos is important to their...
It is beyond your power. The only one who can destroy Cosmos is Telos.
So he says.
Oh, really? So I guess my job is to attend to the princess's little whims. Works for me. I'll lead the entourage.
Princess's little whims. That of course, the princess being Telos, of course, I guess. Which we don't really know. She seems to have a personality, more so than Cosmos at least.
Temperature 18 degrees Celsius. Pressure 0.94. Wind speed at landing point is 20 meters per second. Atmosphere is 77% nitrogen, 20% oxygen with traces of argon and carbon dioxide.
That sounds like Earth atmosphere.
The air is breathable.
What's the Elsa's position? Can we get in touch with the crew?
There's a response on the underside of the object.
I'm opening the channel.
We're saved! We're gonna get out of here! Little Master, thank God you're here!
Out of the way! Can't believe you're getting all excited just because they showed up.
You guys sound like you're doing just fine.
Of course. You can't run a salvage business if you let every little setback get you down.
Looks like there's a couple of exceptions to that rule.
I don't...
Hey! Stop goofing
I didn't
around.
get that.
Get to your posts!
We're on our way there now. Get the hangar ready for us.
Oh, there she is.
Roger. We'll be waiting to welcome you.
You can't escape. Why?
We haven't got a clue. Hey, Hammer!
I mean, if they could have escaped, they would have.
The logical drive isn't responding at all. There should be nothing wrong with it since it's fully repaired and functioning normally. Anyway, I haven't got a clue.
I mean, you're in this space pocket
The
thing.
logical drive isn't working. There's nothing we can do.
Yes, as things are now, the environmental bugs will run out of resources first. And then we'll eventually run out of water and oxygen.
The environmental bugs being the nanomachines that fix things.
Professor? Something in this strange land must be affecting it. We'll have to go out and have a look.
The logical drive?
You're certain that something in this land is causing it?
It's impossible to be sure, but I think it's worth investigating.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Gotcha! Captain, get things ready so you can launch at any time. Don't worry, we'll have you out of here in no time.
Okay, we're hanging out on the Elsa and we got a database upgrade. I was trying to find... Let's have a quick look at the new stuff. Yuli was updated, currently... Perhaps more wanting to be clear... I'm not sure what's new actually. Cultural Klein point. Contact point between imaginary space and real space. Gnosis appearances and attacks take place from these points. Its estimated location can be found using DSSS. For the development of the Hilbert effect, this was the only part of Gnosis that could be attacked. In the story, Yuli fired Cosmos's phase transfer cannon into this contact point and caused a crack to open into imaginary space in an attempt to rescue the Elsa. "13th key. Wordsworth Mantle is believed to have said in reference... Yeah. Last time. Program Canaan. Still don't know much about that. So, I have done some homework to remind myself of how things be. And what I did, I tried to sort of look around a little bit without looking too close at like wikis or stuff that might reference Xenosaga in relation to Xenogears. But I tried to read about Xenogears again. I looked at the cutscene of Faye coming into... Speaking to the wave entity. I keep calling it the waveform entity. That's not the name. And remembering Abel's role in the whole thing. And what Abel's role was, what his whole deal was that he came into contact with, well, he became the contact, they say, with the Zohar, or rather with the wave entity in the Zohar, which at the time was merged with Deus, and we'll get back to Deus, merged with Deus after the Eldridge was attacked from within or outside. It was attacked by Deus. It was attacked by Deus, who identified itself as Alpha and Omega at the time. The Eldritch went down, and I think it's after it went down that Abel came into contact with the Zohar and became the contact. And at that time, the Zohar was also connected to a biocomputer called the Cadomini. Except I don't think we actually got that name in the game. I think that's from Xenogears Perfect Works, which I have glanced at but not read in its entirety. And that gave birth to Miang, or Mia, whatever. She has a... There's different ways to translate her name, apparently. Who in turn created Cain and the Gazelle Ministry, which I think is actually supposed to be Gazelle. I've done some thinking on it, and I've heard some interesting thoughts regarding how, aside from lambs, which is what the surface dwellers are called in Xenogears, gazelles are also considered clean animals fit for sacrifice, which makes a whole lot of sense in Xenogears if you think about it. So the Gazelle Ministry is probably the Gazelle Ministry, not Gazel or whatever. Though I'm not sure about that. I also looked up, getting back to Deus. No, should I? Here's the thing. Abel, as far as I understand it, doesn't become the contact until the Eldritch crashes on the Xenogears planet. But I might have that wrong. He might already, at this point in Xenosaga, here, as we're playing episode 3, he might already be the contact, but I'm not sure. It might be that the wave existence, which I think is Udo, is like reaching out to Abel somehow. Let me... The Unus Mundus Drive Operation System, said to be a control AI originally created as a UMN navigational device, was refitted by Joachim Misrai as a Zohar command device. See, I don't know if I believe that AI created as a UMN la-di-da. According to Vector Records, the history of Link experiments with Udo extends back to the Lost Jerusalem era. It has been recognized as a wave-based existence since far before the development of the UMN. It has to be. Like, wave-based existence, it's basically spelling it out here, right? Even today, details on Udo have not been revealed. It is thought to be a consciousness that exists in a different dimension from our own and deeply intertwined with the space-time anomaly touched off by the Zohar, and it's going out of control. Has to be. The UTIC organization, knowing that certain people are able to make contact with this wave existence, it just straight up says. If I'm just misreading this and drawing conclusions that are not real, then I'm fucking stupid. And I'll just have to live with that. Gathered test subjects with this contact ability and conducted Zohar operational. Contact ability has to be what Abel has. Tried to use them to complete a so-called Udo system, but in the end it merely led to the Zohar going out of control. Abel, this Abel has to be that Abel. And that would make him, either now or later, the contact to the Zohar, to the wave existence that resides in the Zohar. By the way, I looked up Zohar. I started thinking, hey, I don't know why the Zohar is called the Zohar, unless it fucking says here. Nah. Oh, it's being held by Abel's Ark right now. I almost forgot about that. The original one. Also, the eye doesn't look very much like an eye in Xenosaga. I was reminded, I looked up, well, since I saw the cutscenes, I'm reminded of what it looked like in Xenogears. And it very much has a big eye on it. But, regardless, I looked up what Zohar means, and it means something like radiance or splendor, even more so. And it's a central concept in Jewish Kabbalah mythology. I don't know how to say these words correctly, by the way. Kabbalah. I have no idea. I'm sorry about that. In addition, Kadomini is probably derived from Adam Kadmon, in reference to the biblical Adam, where Kadmon kind of means primordial, as I understand it. I don't know Hebrew at all, as evident from my inability to pronounce anything. I so badly want to connect this game to Xenogears, and I feel we're lacking just a couple of pieces. One of those pieces is Deus. Miang describes Deus as a weapon system made by ancient humans, and remember that Xenogears takes place like 10,000 years after the Eldritch crashes in the opening cutscene. And I'm dead certain that at the end of this game, or the end of this story at the very least, if they don't show it, it will be implied somehow that the original Zohar is loaded up on the Eldritch and sent off into space. And then that will crash on the Xenogears planet. You know what? It's not here? There it is. The goal of Ormus is to return to Lost Jerusalem. I don't know. That was just a thought that just now hit me, that maybe it will end up being that Lost Jerusalem becomes like once it's found, that will be the Xenogears planet. I don't know. Let's buy some skills, and I was pretty sure I was gonna go down the A route primarily. Accuracy and evasion seems like a really good buff. I'm gonna buy that first. Chaos, how many points do you have? 40? 41 even. Get you the decaying moon, and then we can start thinking about this is a more offensive magic based build. It seems like we might be going down this route. You might be going down that route. Cosmos! Can I have a quick look at your G-Buster that you unlocked? M-Buster, sorry. Small physical attack effective on type M enemy. Are we gonna run into... It seems like we might run into a bunch of Gnosis. So you have very low EP though. Should we just go for more strength? Let's just buff your strength. HP, EP, defense, vitality. This looks like a more tanky route, which might be the intelligent play if we're gonna... I don't know. Might have to do quality build of sorts with Cosmos. Get you the Dead Soul. Get you Armor Pierce, why not? Get you Ice. Get you Judas Priest album song, both probably. Should we exchange some words? It's a blue plate right outside the bridge. You can use the shop online. Wow. So we're locked out, but we can still shop online. I don't know what's going to happen out there. Better go in your ES. Take the mobile weapon boarding elevator or go to the hangar on B1 to board the ES. Unidentified pulse coming from that floating landmass. Apparently that's causing problems with the Elsa's logical drive. Only way to find the source is go out there and look for it. That's pretty much the situation right now. Awamori, tell you those 3 plates? You know what, never mind. Oh, fuck off. Language searches of those droids. Thanks to that, we can talk a lot better now. I don't remember how they used to talk. Ah! Here we go. Do I have... I don't have the location and I don't have the decoder. But that's an option now. You might be able to grind even, going there and fighting things. Let's buy for the immediate team we want to be using. Buy that. That's not that big of an increase. That's enough to warrant buy. Sure, since you're the tank at least. BL goes further up. Let's buy a couple of those. I still want the... because I think that is helping me by just showing things. Cobra Bangle, half potion, half... Let's buy these. Let's buy 3 of those and just have them. Let's get 3 of those. Xion. Get the get you that. Actually, null poison might be better. Get you that. Get you that. That. And that. And that. Cosmos. Doing fine there. Get you that. Get you this. And that. Okay. Maybe I should be equipping the rest of the party, but I'm gonna focus on the ones I plan on using. ES equipment, are we looking there? This might become important. CPU. Does that do anything? Let's buy that. We have something at least. Let's give the Dinah, let's get the Asher up, let's get the Zebulon up. I don't know if I'm gonna be using the Reuben all that much, but you can have that one. Now, CPU maximum slot 1. So is that what I'm buying? More slots? To do what with? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll learn as I go. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's good enough for the time being. Just curious. can go to these different areas. I'm assuming they're gonna have enemies. Director of the ship. Okay. Oh god. John Bunny. That's funny. You're heading out in the ESS, right? Then you need to make sure your ESS are ready. I know. I'll give you one of my ESS. Oh fuck. Fine. Equip menu. Only one. I shouldn't have shopped for my... That's what you have, isn't it? Oh well. Guess Jen can get one for the Ruben as well. Give us. I don't get these robots. Let's have a look around the Elsa before we do anything else. Good old diner. Better not have a stupid quest for me. Pretty stone. Okay. Medium stage. Oh wait, no. Oh god, no. Not right now. I feel like that's something I might do off screen. I don't think that will be entertaining to watch. For anyone. Oh, men's only. Can I check the feeling we droids are treated like pets? Get a dog or something. Oh god, there he is again. Bonnie Bob? Geocrystal? Finding rough geocrystal. I don't know. My eyes kind of glaze over with all the crystals and gem systems and whatever. That's never been particularly interesting to me in any game, really. Huh. Is that like a shower? Now I kind of want to try something. Can I real quick... Can I set... I can. Look at that. And there's a chest rewarding me. Survival wear. That's gotta be equipment, right? Strength up. You know, I think I'm gonna put that on. Junior, want a fiber vest? Well, let's actually put these, throw these rings around to different people. Ziggy, I'm sorry, we ran out. Half guard damage, you can have that one. You know, so they have something. Is that a dartboard? Sure is. Whose bed is this? Are these actually beds, though? Oh, hold on a second. This is clearly Matthews. He's got his boozer hat, and he's got his booze. And he's got a little rack of dumbbells. This has... I'm gonna... those are very pixely, but I'm pretty sure those are lady images. In bikinis, probably? And some cans. Question is that Tony or Hammer? Or is this perhaps more Hammer's style? Or this? I don't know. What's my dream? Want to make a legendary sword, he says. Change my appearance to look like a bunny if I made a legendary sword. That's really stupid. I don't want to think too much about that. Was there anything... That looks very pleasant, but I don't know whose bed that is. Is there a woman in the crew? I don't remember there being one. Or is that supposed to be like, oh, that's where she is on the ship when she is... I don't know. Oh, the elevator. Let's not head down just yet. Like the camera for this. The layout makes a lot more sense with this camera, I think. I'm gonna quickly save here and I'll be back on the next one.